Today marks a watershed moment in the history of our beloved nation, a dividing moment, a new dawn. With immense pride, hope, and determination, I launched Somalia's National Transformation Plan 2025-2029, a groundbreaking blueprint that charts the bold course of our national renewal, a plan born from the vision of our people, shaped by tireless consultations and inspired and aspirations of every Somali man, woman, and child. The NTP represents the clearest declaration of intent by the 𝐑𝐚'𝐢𝐢𝐬𝐿 government, a commitment, a national compact to rebuild, to transform, and to rise. We are stepping forward from the National Development Plan 9, NDP 9, with all its lessons it has taught us. But what we are embracing today is not merely an evolution, it is a transformation, a shift in our thinking, in our institutions, and in our trajectory. This plan is the compass that will guide Somalia through the next 5 years and beyond towards the promise of Vision 2060. A prosperous, secure, stable, democratic, and inclusive Somalia. This transformative plan was crafted not in isolation, but in unity with the collective wisdom of ministers, agencies, state governments, local authorities, private sector actors, academia, civil society, and our indispensable development partners. I commend Office of the Prime Minister, the Minister of Planning, Investment and Economic Development, and all involved stakeholders for leading this inclusive and participatory process across the country. Your efforts are a testament to what we can collectively achieve when we come together in the spirit of nation building. The National Transformation Plan is around 4 strategic pillars: transformation and governance, to build an inclusive, democratic, and accountable state; sustainable economic transformation to unleash Somalia's productive potentials; social and human capital development to nurture an empowered, educated, and healthy population. And finally is environmental and climate resilience to protect our people and our ecosystem from shocks and vulnerabilities. These pillars embody our lifelines. They represent our promise to build strong institutions, grow a resilient economy, deliver quality education and healthcare, and safeguard our environment. They reflect a holistic vision that leaves no Somali behind. At the heart of this plan is our firm belief that governance is not just about institutions, it is about inclusion. The economic growth is not an end, but a means to human dignity. The social development is not a favor, but a right. And that climate resilience is not optional, but existential. The NTP also comes at a defining juncture as we emerge from the historic achievement of reaching the happy completion point. This milestone has cleared the burden of unsustainable debt and opened a new frontier of opportunity. But opportunity alone is not transformation. What we do this moment will define our legacy. Let us be candid. Somalia continues to face the formidable challenges: insecurity, poverty, climate shocks, unemployment, and institutional fragility. But these are not reasons to despair. They are reasons to act, and to act boldly. Our commitment to transformational governance means that we will entrench the rule of law, complete our constitutional review, devolve power to local governments, and deepen intergovernmental collaboration. It means granting the 30% quota for women, uplifting youth and persons with disabilities, and institutionalizing democratic norms that reflect the values of our people. Our economic vision focuses on stimulating productivity in agriculture, fisheries, energy, trade, and industry. Through well-designed sectoral labs and investment in critical infrastructure, roads, ports, digital connectivity, we will attract the private investment, expand job creation, and achieve inclusive growth. In the social sector, we will prioritize education, health, social protection, and workforce development. Human capital is our greatest national asset. A transformed Somalia begins with a literate child, a healthy mother, and empowered youth. And we cannot speak of the future without addressing the climate crisis. Our forests, our waters, and our arid lands must be protected. The NTB integrates climate resilience across all pillars so that sustainability is embedded in every development effort. Ladies and gentlemen, all government programs, current and future, must align with the National Transformation Plan. This document is not a parallel track, it is the track. It is a singular, unifying blueprint that defines our development agenda, our investment priorities, and our institutional focus. I call upon all ministers, federal member states, local authorities, and the national institutions to mainstream the NTB into their planning, budgeting, and execution. Development partners are urged to align their country strategies and interventions with the plan's priorities, strengthen coordination, and maximizing impact. This is how we can build trust, synergy, and national ownership. My deepest appreciation goes to every individual and institution that contribute to the development of this historic plan: the civil servants, the technical experts, the FMS leaders, community voices, the diaspora, and our partners from the United Nations, African Union, European Union, World Bank, and beyond. Your insights, collaboration, and the commitment are the foundation upon which this plan stands. But now, the real work begins. This plan will not implement itself. It is not magic. It is a roadmap. Its success depends on our unity, our leadership, our discipline, and our resolve. Let us remember that transformation is not a sprint, it is a relay. Each of us carries the baton. Each ministry, each community, each Somali has a role. We must run together, live together, and rise together.